If your skin looks anything like this or like this, then this video is for you. Today we are going to talk about how to reduce the appearance of large pores. If you struggle with large pores, you often find yourself trying to cover it up with makeup because it can make you super self-conscious of yourself, and sometimes it might affect your self-esteem. A lot of things you can change in your lifestyle and a lot of skincare ingredients that you can use that will reduce the appearance of large pores. Pores are like tiny opening or outlets that releases oil and sweat in the body. So that is to say that everybody have pores. The only difference is that some are more visible than the other. So pores are very important in our skin health. But for some of us with enlarged pores, it can make your skin look very rough and uneven. It can also sometimes cause acne when it becomes clogged, which is what we are trying to avoid, and which is why we really need to take pore care seriously. Let me put it out there like a disclaimer: pores cannot be like fixed. You can only reduce the appearance of pores, and what can affect if your pores will be larger or smaller mostly depends on genetics and external factors. But genetics play a vital role. See, if you have large pores in your family, there is no way around it. You are going to have large visible pores. Also, if you have oily skin, you are prone to have large visible pores. That's not to say people with dry skin don't have large visible pores, but then it is more common in oily skin type because we produce excess oil, which is known as sebum, and our skin needs to excrete that oil, like it needs to push it out. But don't worry, it has a solution and it's not as complicated as you might think. So what is the solution? Well, it's all about having like a consistent skincare routine. Apart from the genetical factor that might play a huge role, having skin ingredients that tackles this skin concern is also important. Having skin ingredients that help reduce the appearance of visible large pores are very important. To reduce the appearance of large pores, we need to ensure that we are taking proper care of our pores, because impurities can sometimes or majorly make your pores look larger because it's already clogged, and once your pores are clogged it becomes visible. It leads to acne, uneven skin tone, which is what we are trying to avoid, because once you have a very clean pore, it's going to give like the illusion that your pores are not as visible or as large as they seem. So what can you do to ensure that you are taking proper care of your pores? Let me give you 5 key tips. First one is to cleanse properly. See, this cannot be overemphasized. You need to properly cleanse your skin. And like I always say, like the proper way to cleanse your skin is to ensure that you are at least cleansing your skin for 60 seconds straight. Like cleanse properly. It's not the one that you just apply face wash and you rinse off and to you have cleansed. That is not the solution. If you want to reduce the appearance of your pores, you need to be cleansing properly. The second one is to exfoliate. Exfoliation helps remove dead skin cells that can make your pores appear larger, and there are different types of exfoliation. So if you are using exfoliation in form of cleansers, just ensure that you have like cleansers that contain salicylic acid. Products that contain salicylic acid that are recommended by dermatologists, that have been reviewed, that have like the best reviews out there, and I'll put them somewhere on the screen for you to check out. And I've also reviewed the CeraVe SA cleanser, which contains 0.5 salicylic acid, which is really one of my favorite exfoliating cleansers. If you have not seen that review, please go check it out. I'm going to link it somewhere on the screen. That is very important. Looking for cleansers that contains salicylic acid or treatment or serum, anyone, just ensure you have salicylic acid in your routine. The third key tip that I'm going to be recommending is sunscreen. I know you all will say that I think sunscreens are overrated, but no, sunscreens are not overrated, because when you are constantly exposed to the sun, it breaks down the collagen in your skin, and it makes your skin appear saggy, it gives you wrinkles and visible sun damage. And collagen is really 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 important when you are trying to make the appearance of your pores look very very small, just reduce the appearance of pores. Because once what collagen does is to push the wall of pores and make it appear smaller, and if you don't have enough collagen on your skin, your pores will appear very 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 large. And sun reduces the collagen in your skin once when you are constantly exposed to it, which is why sunscreen is very very important. And if you are also using sunscreen, look for sunscreen that also some contains zinc. It helps your pores look really 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 less visible. Speaking of collagen, the next tips I'm going to talk about products that boost collagen, because they are very important. There is no way you can reduce the appearance of pores without these three key things. That's sunscreen, collagen boosting ingredients, and exfoliating agents or exfoliating ingredients, which is the salicylic acid we have spoken about. For sun, we have spoken about sunscreen. Of course, there are a lot of sunscreens I recommend. You can just check my channel for different sunscreens that I've tested out. What one that contains collagen boosting ingredient that I'm going to talk about is vitamin C. I know everybody is using vitamin C, and I hope you are. And they are not overrated. It's because they are important. What vitamin C does is help fight free radicals, and it also helps boost collagen. And the major skincare ingredient whose major function is also to help reduce the appearance of large pores is niacinamide. You need niacinamide, which is vitamin B3 in your routine. The major function of niacinamide is to help reduce the appearance of pores, to help control sebum production. I have also researched niacinamide products that are good for your skin. I did my research, and I'm going to put them on the screen somewhere so that you can just take or pick any recommendations that you feel like your skin will like. Do your own research and then use them. But I have really tried, and the products that I'll be putting on the screen are products that are well researched and have like the best reviews out there. Another thing I can also advise is that you can also get a serum that contains both vitamin C and niacinamide. I feel like these days now they are now being formulated together, so you might as well just save yourself some money and just buy products that contains both vitamin C and niacinamide. So the fifth one I'm going to talk about is vitamin A derivatives. And if you are like 25 and above and you are not using retinol, I don't know what you are doing. The recommendation. And if you cannot get the recommendation, of course there are over the counter retinols you can use. And what are the benefits of retinol? Retinol is like the ogbonge, like in Nigerian slang we call ogbonge, like the powerhouse of collagen boosting. Really really great for boosting collagen. It helps with anti-wrinkle, help improve the appearance of pores, enlarge pores, and also helps skin cells turnover. Once your skin cells turnover, your pores are empty, your pores are clean, so automatically you have like a reduced poor appearance, which is what we are looking for. Also, it is important to be drinking water. This has been said a lot, and people are starting to take it as a joke. But also, you need to drink water because dehydration can cause a lot of things. Once your skin is dehydrated, it produces more oil, which is going to clog your pores. There are also a lot of brands that formulate pore minimizing products, which you can check out. So minimizing the appearance of large pores is not that difficult if you can just be consistent with your skincare routine and also take into account all of these key tips that I've shared in this video. If you like videos like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and comment. You can always find a lot of helpful resources on my channel, so don't forget to check it out.